Hi everyone! If you hear something in the background, my cat has discovered a bag. Decided to sit in it now that I'm recording, so that's lovely. If I fit in the bag, I would probably do it too. The voiceover turns out a bit funky like always. I need to learn that I need to save my content on the hard drive that I have. I have an external one which has like 500 GBs free. I need to learn that I need to put it on there because I have like 300 or 400 on my drive on the computer, but it's really hard to, run a computer when it's like almost full because you record so much. Like, I'll insert some pictures of Dopey because he's cute as fuck. Part that I was trying to do was so hard to do, and I ended up changing it quite a lot. Oh my god, it took me so long to figure out what I wanted to do, but I think it's technically almost done. If you zoom in at the end, you'll see that there are parts that I just couldn't connect, so there are gaps and stuff. But considering it's, like I said, my first time to really put this much effort and actually make a world, I did try to attempt. I'll have to say I tried to attempt because didn't really work before ever doing this world, but it wasn't really that successful and it crashed and got corrupted and I lost it really fast. So this is my first real attempt, and I think I should be a bit nicer to myself and say that it's actually not that bad, considering, like I said, I've never really done it before. And it would have been easier if I actually had a world that wasn't so bumpy. I think if I did something else with it, it probably would have turned out a little nicer. Spent most of my time doing that, so I think it's also nice. I mean, I sometimes jump from thing to thing, accomplish quite a lot if I actually put my mind to it and I know what I'm doing and I have a plan. But on days where I don't have a plan, I just really just fuck around and hope for the best. And this is how it turned out. Do let me know what you guys think. How about you guys? Going into full lockdown again. So I guess we're gonna be spending the next 5 weeks just at home again, which I was already doing. I don't really have much to go since I can't really go anywhere. There's been days where I just I went out with my friend. I guess we made it work, and I was actually happy to see her because like I like spending time with her. Something else than sitting at home and talking to yourself, for once somebody answers. When that happens, we have to sit at home again because we're in lockdown. I just want to say, you guys, lucky I suppose, but we should have been in lockdown way earlier, and they just never did, and now they're doing it, which I feel like is kind of late. But I think other people have had it way worse or longer. So proud of everyone. We're all kind of stuck, and we all can't really do anything that we want, and it's nice that we can come together on this stupid channel and have a good time. So it definitely it distracts me, and I hope it distracts you too. I hope it gives you some a little bit of pleasure to get through the days, even if it's something lame like my videos. I would like to know what you guys are going to do for Christmas. So we are allowed to have 3 people over. Children are not I guess included. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but kids are like a germ haven. I would like to know what you guys are doing or what you guys are looking forward to, or maybe something for the new year. Like, what are your resolutions? Something nice to look forward to, I suppose, other than yay, the year's ended, here's another year with I personally am not doing anything with the New Year's. We usually just sit together in my house and eat 𝖲𝖨𝖭𝖪𝖲 and drink some wine. And yeah, then we give each other the annual yearly hug, the one that we plan in once a year, so that we remember what physical affection is. And usually my grandpa comes to us on January 1st, and we eat Chinese food. It's like a tradition. Fun fact, the owner actually, when I was born, gave me some Chinese he gave me like a Chinese, what was it? Like a Chinese tea set or a lucky charm? Something. He gave me something from China, which was really cool. His name was Lone, but I don't know what else happened to him. I think he went to China for 1 year to help out with his family, never came back. But the food was still great though, and we still been going there, and it's nice that we can still, you know, at least order food and help each other out, you know, because nobody's really gonna go there. We can't go there. We're like in lockdown for like mid-January, so we can't really support anyone in this time. And you do feel like you want to give back to people that you like and think you deserve it, you know, and everyone deserves it, of course, but we can't give everything to everyone. That would leave us completely drained and broke as fuck. But giving to people that you know really deserve it, like your favorite restaurants in this time, feels nice to, instead of just eating there and having a good time for yourself, ordering and having a good time for yourself, but still feeling like you did something for another person. It kind of feels nice. The plan for New Year and for Christmas, we were actually going to make some food, and I was thinking of like making this vegan beef Wellington for myself because nobody else is vegan, so I get to eat the whole thing. Ooh. And we're gonna have like some potatoes and some triangles with like feta cheese, obviously vegan feta cheese. I don't know what they call it. I think they have like these 𝖲𝖨𝖭𝖪𝖲 slices, and it looks like feta, but just like really chunky and like harder. It's really nice. It's really nice actually. And ice cream. And the best part about ice cream is that since I'm the only one that eats the vegan ice cream, I mean, my grandpa, don't get me wrong, my grandpa eats anything I make that's vegan. My grandpa loves me. Well, it's nice. He hasn't confirmed it with me, but I think he does. Grandpa always says that whenever I come to him, like before Corona and stuff. Oh shit, I said it. I'm gonna get demonetized. Before, you know what happened, I always went to Grandpa and I would cook for him like once a week, and I would always make a meal that I could eat too. So I would make a vegan meal, right? And he would always eat it. Like my family doesn't want to eat it, and they're just like blah, blah, blah. They don't want to deal with it. But my grandpa's always like, oh yeah, give me. And then he asks me, is this fake? Is this fake? Is this fake? And I'm like, yeah, Grandpa, everything is fake. He's like, my brother, and be like, oh, it was so good. Like, it just makes me really happy that someone else enjoys the food, even though Grandpa's totally not vegan. So I feel like there might be a slight chance of Grandpa stealing my vegan ice cream. But on the other hand, I think my mom already bought him some real ice cream. So technically, I can eat the whole tub and I can pick whatever I want. So I can either go for a tub of, I think it's 𝖲𝖨𝖪𝖲. Yeah, I think 𝖲𝖨𝖪𝖲 has the milk and the yogurt, but I think they also have their own ice cream. Or I can go for Ben & Jerry's, which I don't know, but I'm hoping for a 1+1 deal so that I can eat 2 days of ice cream by myself. That's the best Christmas. Eat all you want, all the ice cream that you want. Don't feel guilty, because really we just want to look good in that dress the first day, right? And then the second day you're already like putting your pajamas on halfway the day. And then after Christmas, even if your belly sticks out because you ate like 5 kilos of food over the past 2 days and you gained like 5 kilos, ain't nobody's gonna see it. It's just you and your sweatpants. And by the time it's New Year, you get so wasted. Even if you had something tied on, you wouldn't know anyway, because you're like, station is turning really weird. But yeah, that's pretty much what I look forward to. Last year and the year before, I went to my dad for second day, Christmas Day, but for the first day of Christmas, I usually would spend it at home. Actually, we're only going to do that if we have no symptoms, because my grandpa is like 87, he's turning 88 in May next year, and I don't want him to get sick, you know? So for this year, it's been well, and, you know, we're pretty much going to stay home for, I think, like 12 of the 14 days before Christmas, because we only do shopping once a week, and for the rest we're like at home. So I'm hoping that, keeping my fingers crossed, that by the time it's Christmas, none of us has a cold, none of us has anything. We don't have anything right now. My brother actually took a test last week because he wanted to go to the doctor for something else, and she was like, no, take a test first. So he took a test and he came out negative. So we're pretty sure that we can have Grandpa over, which is super fun. I love my grandpa, and I just love spending time with him. It just makes me so happy. Grandpa lives like 5 minutes walking from me, so it's really easy to check up on him, and I don't live alone, so I'm not completely alone at home either. But I noticed some of you guys may not have anyone to spend Christmas with and may feel alone. So I just want to say, if you guys are going through that, I'm so sorry for you guys, and I hope you can still make the best of it. And I wish I could invite you over to my house, or we could do something online, but you know, that's just not realistic and not possible. I know that I'm thinking about you all, and it's a pretty weird time because one part is like, yay, Christmas, boo, and fuck everyone, and you know, and the other part's just like depressed because it's like the end of the year and the entire year has been shit, and now the end of the year is going to be shit as well. Like, I totally understand it. So I don't want to come across too happy, but I also feel like I should be allowed to be happy because it's like my life. So it's a bit conflicting, but you guys, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it like always, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.